y'all, Intuitive Alyssa here. Wanted to hop on real quick and give a Valentine's card. I pulled 2 cards from my Oracle deck and then my Tarot deck, and I wanted to give a message for that. Since tomorrow's Valentine's Day, let me go ahead and just say that I don't necessarily believe in Valentine's Day. I think every day should be full of kindness and love and all that jazz. I don't think we should have one commercial day where we acknowledge love and all that, you know. But some people do. It can be a sweet type of thing. I went and got a picture with my dog Lily. She's yeah, she didn't really smile, unfortunately. But it was at the vet's office, so, you know, she was shaking, poor thing. I should have kind of I'm going to have to rethink that next year. I'm going to have to go somewhere else to do any sort of pictures because that poor thing, she thought she was going in for an exam. So that's besides the point. I'm rambling. I got 2 cards and they actually tie together really beautifully. So this, if it resonates, this is more for probably, it could be related to love. It could be related to anything general as well. But I got the Chariot, and I got the Dreamer. So you can kind of see up close. Yeah, it's all about moving forward. It's all about seizing opportunities. It's all about following your heart, taking a leap of faith, and following your dreams. So, and it's about putting yourself out there and moving forward. So if you've been having any trouble, if you feel like you've not had luck in love or things like that, or just in a general sense, then definitely by all means, reshift your thinking, change your thinking. This is a really good time for you to seize the moment and to take advantage of any opportunities that are going to be brought to you, or just go out there and make your own opportunities. Get out there and put yourself out there, and maybe join, if it's about meeting people, like maybe meeting a love interest or just making friends or things like that, then just put yourself out there. Go and join some like-minded communities, groups, things like that. Of course, you know, you can do it online too. I mean, that goes into a whole nother rabbit hole of opinion that I have, but that's for another time. But yeah, I mean, these two cards, they were really good. It's just about seizing the opportunity and seizing the moment and putting yourself out there and moving forward and just having a good time, you know. Go out there, you know, and you don't need, okay, let's talk for a second. You know, I've had some friends that I've talked to where they've been like, oh, I don't have a Valentine, I don't have this or that. Be your own Valentine. If you don't have anybody, you know, it's kind of like what I've said, Lily's my Valentine this year, you know. Just, you know, be your own Valentine. Take time for yourself and practice self-care. Make it a self-care day, you know. And you know, and if it's really, it's not that serious, honestly, you can just treat it like it's another day. It's just another Friday, you know. Go treat yourself, go do something, you know, just a small little token of something for yourself. If there's like no Valentine for you, I mean, there's so many connections out here that you could really connect with, you know. I mean, you can choose somebody. I mean, and it doesn't have to be in a romantic sense either. It could be, you know, somebody completely platonic. It could be family. It could be your pet. It could be anything. Your child, your children, things like that. You know, we get a little too wrapped up with the whole love thing, the whole love sense with Valentine's Day. Like I said, my personal opinion is it's just too much of a Hallmark holiday, you know, or just a commercial holiday. I've never been a huge fan of it. And I remember in school, and I really, this could really traumatize kids because I remember when I was in school, they had it where you could buy Valentines or do Valentines for people in your class, things like that. And so if people didn't get it, I mean, I was like, that is such a bad message. I mean, I was like, these kids are feeling left out. I don't know if they still even do that. I graduated, from high school almost 30 years ago. So it's I don't even know if they still do that, but in a sense, I feel like I don't want anybody to be not included, especially when it's a kid. But, especially like with like a Valentine's thing, because that kind of can create some feelings with kids because, they absorb things and they're learning and you set the tone for, things for kids growing up. And I don't want them to be left out, in that kind of situation. Because I remember when I was in school, people would buy Valentines, and they'd come and bring them into like one of the classes or things like that. Memories. I luckily got a Valentine or two, but at the same time, being an empath, I felt and I could see, that there was kids in class, they weren't getting them. And that broke my heart. So I shared in it. I shared. It just be nice and kind and loving every day. I mean, but I know there is a shit ton of tarot and psychic readings right now for Valentine's Day. And, and you do you. If you want to go do messages, for that, I did a general one. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do with the channel. I don't know if I want to do some of the similar topics that some of the other readers do. There's tons out there. Speaking of, I know I have been saying this for a couple weeks. I am going to put a listing down of some readers that I have been checking out and that I've subscribed to and share them. And I'm going to do like kind of general loved ones. And then, cause I do listen to them and they're good. I really gravitate towards, here's the thing about me. I gravitate, and I think this channel is going to be more of like developing yourself. It's not necessarily going to always be about your love interests or things like that. It's going to be about kind of how you can work on yourself and develop yourself, and things like that. And of course, I'm going to be, this weekend, there's going to be conversations with George Michael and Prince and Luther Vandross. Those three are coming. I have 3 others down the road within the next couple weeks, and that's going to be, it's primarily going to be musicians. I have a knack for, they come to me, I gravitate towards me. I've always been into music, and so somehow a lot of musicians gravitate towards me. Tom Petty is going to be coming up. Michael Hutchence is going to be coming up. I have a really strong tie to Michael Hutchence, actually. Him and Prince and George Michael are 3 of the main ones that I really have a strong connection to. But the other one that is not a musician that I have a tie to is Corey Haim. I'm going to be having a conversation and going over our little chat coming up in the next little bit as well, next couple weeks. So, but I'm still developing everything. I'm going to get reads out. February is halfway over. Like I said, I kind of got sidetracked with some issues, personal issues and things like that, to where I haven't been fully attentive to the channel. I had to put it on hold. But I'm definitely probably going to go ahead instead of doing anything for February, because we're getting to where it's going to be halfway through. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I might do a middle to end of February for all signs and things like that. But I may just go ahead and just start with March. So be on the lookout for that. So that is my little message for you for Valentine's Day and a bunch of other ramblings. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So if you do celebrate Valentine's Day, I wish you a very happy Valentine's Day, and it's full of love and self-care and just being treated and spoiled and loved, though it should be for every day, not just one day. All right, I'm going to let you go. You guys have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend ahead. So by Sunday, you should have the conversations with George Michael, Luther Vandross, and Prince. Those would be uploaded by Sunday. And like I said, I'm trying to be cognizant of, my hair's just kind of a hot mess. Apologies. YouTube has it where you can only get 3 notifications within 24 hours on a channel. So I've got to be careful how I spread it out so that way everybody gets the notifications. As always, like, share, subscribe, share, please, share with your friends and everybody that might be interested. Trying to grow the channel. So, and give me any ideas. You can email me. If you don't want to post it publicly, you can email me at intuitivelissa@gmail.com. I'm available for readings also. So if you want a reading, please take advantage of it. So that's it for now. Y'all have a great evening and a beautiful weekend ahead. And I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.